video, I am going to talk you through some of the steps that I took in order to get rid of that stubborn belly fat. So if this is something that you are also trying to achieve, then I suggest you get your notepads, sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy this video. Hey, what is up people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond. If this is your first time, then I need you to hit that subscribe button where there is nothing but love in this sisterhood community, okay? And if you are returning, then hey, welcome back, and thank you for clicking on this video today. Right, so we're gonna get right into it, okay? Because I've got so much to say, but I don't want to bombard you guys with so much information. So this is going to be a mini series, okay? So look out for more of these similar types of videos. In order for you not to miss out nothing, I need you to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, because over here we stay litty. I'm going to show you what I did to achieve the results that I have today. So look out for these series. I'm going to be dropping it every week, okay? One of the main questions that I get a lot is, how did you get your belly flat? So I'm just going to quickly give you guys a backstory, okay? So my weight was always like a 6 or an 8, okay? Like, so I would always try to like claim I'm a size 10, but it would have to be like the really small size 10s. So genuinely I was always like a size 6 or a size 8. So when I got pregnant with my first child, like throughout the pregnancy, I didn't really put on much weight. But it was until after I gave birth when I just exploded, okay? So this picture here, this is a picture of me prior pregnancy. So as you can see, I'm quite slim. There isn't really much going on, do you know what I mean? And then this picture here is this is after I had my child. So you can see that I did put on a lot of weight, but let me tell you what you know, kind of pushed me to that place where I was like, no, like this is ridiculous, like I need to do something about it. It was one time now, I was out, and this was like the first time I went out by myself without my son after giving birth. And I was just really excited to get out. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, okay, my breast pads is run out, so I just need to just go and buy a breast pad. So I put on this long maxi dress, and it was just, it just felt really good to just be out for the first time after giving birth, alone. So I went to the shops. It wasn't that far, like, and everything was fine. It was on the way back, girls, yeah, and I've never experienced anything like this in my whole entire life, okay? I was walking back and it was about like mid-July, almost like August times, and I was walking back and I just started feeling friction like in between my thighs. Friction, when I tell you friction to a point where I had to stop a couple times and air it out. Like, do you know what I mean? I had to air it out. I remember at one point I even got my dress and I put my dress in between my thighs to stop it from rubbing. And then when I got back home, obviously I had to check to see like what was going on with that. And I just noticed like the skin on my thighs was rubbing so vigorously together that some of the skin had come off. Like, so at that point I was just like, what the heck is this? Like, I've never experienced big thighs issues ever before. So I feel like that made me look at my body and just be like, yo, like a lot has changed. Like, after giving birth, like I didn't really like examine my body, if that's the right word to use. Like, I never really looked at my body to see what has changed or whatever, like because obviously when you have a child, like it's just like the ball just rolls, do you know what I mean? Like, so that was the first time when I actually looked at my body and I was like, no, like I don't like what I'm seeing, type of thing, you know? There's a technique called Mayomoto hot water technique. This technique is well known in the Congolese community. I've spoken to a few of my Nigerian and Ghanaian friends. They also know of this as well. So I'm assuming it's something that is quite well known in the African culture. Basically, the hot water technique involves like water being boiled. She boiled the water in a pot and then she'll then put it into a bucket, take the bucket and put it inside a bath. And then I sat inside the bath, and so a towel will be dipped into the hot water bucket, and like, just bear in mind, this is hot, steamy water, right? A towel will be dipped into the bucket and then vigorously used to like massage the body. So say this is the towel, right? The towel will be dipped into hot water, and then it will be used to like vigorously massage your belly, massage your abdomen, massage. It will be used to massage your back, like literally they will go in. My mom was going in with this towel. After you give birth, you go through that period where you bleed. So what I found was that with the hot water, that whole process was like, it went so quick. Like I was expecting, you know, for that process to carry on for quite a bit, but after like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, like there was no more of that. Like that was the end of it. And I honestly feel like it was to do with the Mayomoto, the hot water technique. I'm sorry if I'm making you cringe a little bit, but I'm just trying to explain to you what I did, okay? So the hot water technique, my mum did that for 2 months. So the first month, it was every single morning. Every single morning I will do the hot water technique for a month. And then when I went home, obviously it was a lot less, okay? So I'll probably do like, in a week, I'll probably do like 3 times a week or 4 times a week. Because obviously being a mom, like there's so much going on, like the baby's crying, he needs to have like a quick shower, like it was just a lot going on. And so the second month, it wasn't as much as the first month. But guys, like when I say to you, I swear down that Mayomoto works. Hot water works, it really works. I've got 4 children, but I've gone through 3 pregnancies because I've got twins. But I did it every time after I gave birth. I literally did the Mayomoto technique. I was so like convinced that, you know, it brought my shape back. Like I had to just do it. Like I had to do it. Like it felt wrong not to do it. So I know it is hard. It hurt because it's hot water. And another thing as well that I want to say, like, do be careful. Get somebody who has got experience in doing it. Like I only could ever trust my mum to do it. So do get someone that knows how to do it, because this is hot water and it can burn. So if you haven't done it before, ask around, ask your mom, ask your aunties, ask people in your family members, people in your community how it is done. So I would advise for you to get somebody that knows how to do it, guys. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Please don't get hurt. Please take care of yourselves if you are thinking to do it. Now, I do get asked a lot of questions like, you know, after I've given birth, you know, my child is 4 months, 6 months, can you do it? I went back and I checked with my aunties and women in my family. They are saying it's more effective at the beginning, but you can definitely still do it. Comment down below, let me know, like, have you tried the hot water technique? Do you know about the hot water technique? Because like, let me know, even if you're from like the Caribbean side, like, do you know about the hot water technique? What do you call it, and have you tried it? Comment down below and let me know. So then after the hot water technique, my mom would wrap my stomach with like you know, like a wrap, like a cloth, an African cloth. But then one thing I found was that with the cloth, it wasn't wrapping the whole entire abdomen area. You know, it was really uncomfortable, and at times I'd have to use 2 wraps. So then I'll get one wrap to like wrap the front, and then I'll have to use another one to wrap the back, because it's like a rectangle shape. Once you start wrapping it, once you get to like this bit here, it gets smaller. Do you know what I mean? So then it's like, it's not really it's not wrapping like these bits, and it's not wrapping here. After a while, I started noticing that the front of my belly was flattening, but I was getting love handles, and I didn't have love handles before. So I thought that the wrap wasn't really the best thing for me to do. So immediately I was like, okay, I need to go and get a waist trainer. Now here's the thing I'm going to really suggest for you girls to do. Make sure you do research, okay? Research what waist trainers are good, okay? Because I spent money quickly on waist trainers that made no sense to me. Like, I think I ordered 3 waist trainers, and when it came, it was like, you know, like the clothy material one, where it just felt like, you know, you're wearing nothing. Like, it wasn't really giving me that compression. It wasn't you know, I wasn't getting that compression all around. Like, it will be like, oh, I get it at the front, but I'm not getting nothing on the sides. And my main issue was that I'm trying to get rid of the love handles, because the front part of my tummy was quite flat. So I think I bought like 3 waist trainers that just was rubbish within like a week, guys. I swear to you, I spent money. Like, I had 3 waist trainers come in all at the same time, and it was just whack. It did nothing for my life whatsoever. So then, for those of you that live in London, those that, I'm sure you know Brixton. So then a friend of mine said to me that she purchased a waist trainer in Brixton. Like, so you know, there's like the main market, and then there's the little arcade on the side, and she said that I was about a size 12 up here. So I'm thinking like, no sis, like I'm not a size 12, let's not try it. So she's like, okay, so you can go down and get a size 10. So instead of going for the 10 like she suggested, I went for the 8, okay? So when she tried it on me, I kept it on and I went home afterwards, and let me tell you, that drive home was the worst. I had to stop and park up and just be like because I was sweating bricks. Like, it's better to go a size down. I don't know what I was thinking, but I went 2 sizes down. But let me tell you why that did good for me, okay? So I started wearing my waist trainer every day. So what I did was, at first I would wear it for like an hour, and then I'll do 2 hours the next day, or I'll do 3 hours, or in one day I'll even do like 4 hours and then take it off and then do another 3 hours. And the reason to why I did that is because it's uncomfortable. If you're not used to this type of waist trainer, then I'm telling you right now, it is uncomfortable. I felt dizzy at times, I felt weak at times, I couldn't breathe at times. But this is why you need to know how much you can take. For me, it was like, okay, I got to that point where I was like, okay, this is too much now, then I'll take it off. If your body isn't used to being constricted for such a long time, do you know what I mean? Like, your body is just not used to it. Like, and you have to remember these things with these waist trainers as well, like it can cause damage, okay? So this is why I am saying, if your body is telling you that it's not right or it doesn't feel right, sis, take it off. Okay, you don't owe nobody no snatched waist. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. So if you ever feel like you're getting uncomfortable, take it off. It's not the end of the world, okay? So then I would wear my waist trainer. As I said, I'll do like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours until I got comfortable with it. So then when I got comfortable with it, that's when I would like start to wear it at night. You don't have to do it. I'm not saying for you to do it. I'm just telling you what I did, okay? I would then wear it at night. But the funny thing is that I kept putting on the weight. Like, the weight didn't stop. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. At my biggest size, I was a size 18. When I was a size 18, that's when I was like, no, like, I can't continue to do this. Like, I'll go and I couldn't buy clothes that fit. I was still wearing my waist trainer, so it's almost like I was getting big everywhere. I can't even talk English. Like, English is a problem. Like, I was getting big everywhere else, but my stomach was literally shrinking. Like, and I honestly feel like that is to do because I was so religiously wearing my waist trainer. Okay, nothing is fitting now because my thighs are big, my booty's getting big, my waist is small, so it's like I would always have to wear a belt. I would always have to wear a belt, but just to keep my trousers up, okay? Another thing that I'm going to suggest, right? When you're wearing your waist trainers, put like a vest top that you can get from Primark. Put that on underneath, okay? Because here's another thing, like, when you don't do research on a certain thing, like, you are going to hit so many walls, okay? At one point, I remember when I was wearing my waist trainer, because I was sweat out a lot, I had a rash, literally around the whole area where I'd wear the waist trainer. I developed a rash, and then my skin darkened, okay? It darkened. So this is what I would do. I would wear the vest top, and then I would put on the waist trainer, okay? Do not forget. This here, this is the first type of waist trainer that I purchased. And this one is the one with the rubber, okay? So this is the one I used. It's got the 3 hooks on it. So like, the smaller your waist gets, you can kind of adjust. If you want to go bigger, you can go bigger. If that day you feel a bit bloated, then, you know, you can go bigger and extend it, etc. So this is the one that I used for a very long time. Like, I used this one for at least 3 to 4 years. So then when I got to a size 18, that's when I was like, I need to change my diet. Because this is another thing that you need to remember. You can wear your waist trainer from January to December, okay? But if you're not changing your eating habits, it's not going to do nothing. Do change your diet. So what I would suggest for you to do is that when you're wearing your waist trainer, try change what you're eating, okay? Because you have to remember, like, bad fat, the fat that we get from fried food, the fats that we get from junk food, salt and the sugar that we get from, you know, biscuits and stuff like that, those calories, those are the hardest to lose, and those are the most stubborn ones to lose. So there will be no point. It's like you go into the gym, working out super hard, and then coming back home and then feasting on a whole bucket of KFC chicken. As delicious as it is, it just wouldn't make no sense. So I changed my diet. When I told you, I was like, I wouldn't say addicted because that's a bit strong, but Coke, see Coke, yeah, the drink, Coca-Cola, I will buy, you know, the 30 pack of Coke, yeah, 30 pack of Coke, like in a week, 2 weeks max, I'm finishing it. I'm finishing. Those that know me know with it. And my Coke, I couldn't even drink it at room temperature. I couldn't drink my Coke at room temperature. You had to put it in the freezer so it gets that bit cold. You know when you're drinking, you know when you're backing it, it's kind of like tingling in your throat a little bit, and it's like hurting your throat a little bit. What I did was I changed from Coke to spring water, okay? I cut down on things like chocolate, cut down on sweets, I cut down on so many things. And then what I did was I started eating more of the healthy things that I liked. I love salad, okay? So I started eating more salad. Slowly, I started bringing and introducing new, healthier food. One other thing I suggest you buy is a measuring tape. Buy a measuring tape, because this is what kept me motivated. This is what made me know. This is what confirmed to me that, yes, girl, you are losing the weight, okay? First week of starting anything new, those weeks are amazing because you're determined. You're like, yes, like I'm gonna lose the weight, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. The first week is nice, yeah, it's nice. It's getting into the second week, you start to get tired, you start to think, I can't see no results, you start to forget, it's all of that. So I always say, like, try to do anything for at least 2 weeks. If you're trying something new, something good that is new, don't go try to do crazy stuff now and say, Diamond told me to go try something new. Like, if you try anything which is good, try it for at least 2 weeks, okay? For that 2 weeks, like, it's like your brain is registering, like, okay, now this has become my norm, okay? For me, wearing the waist trainer, it became a lifestyle. At home, I would wear it. When I'm out, I would wear it. Like, the only times I would literally take it off is when I'm having a wash, okay? I would have my wash, I'll take it off, and then I would wear it again. So this is what kept me motivated. This is what let me know that I am losing inches. And there are some days or even weeks you won't see no change, like your measurements won't change, but just carry on doing it, and I guarantee you will see a change. And in your head, like, have a target, what measurement you want your waist to be, and be realistic about it. That's another thing, be realistic. It's a you issue, it's a personal issue. So if you want to change it, then I suggest you stick to it. So get yourself one of these. I got mine from eBay. It was like £1 or something, and I've had it for a while. So get yourself one of these measuring tapes, and it's gonna let you know, like, it's gonna help you basically just track your progress, and write it down so you can look back at it and be like, okay, last week I was 34, today I'm 32. Like, oh my god, like, this is amazing. Keep it up. Another thing that you need to do is drink loads of water. Like, water needs to be your best friend. Drink loads of water, because one thing that I noticed when I would wear my waist trainer is that I would sweat out a lot, especially around this area, obviously, because that's where I'm wearing the waist trainer. I would literally sweat out a lot over here. So drink loads of water to just top up what you are losing. So this is the waist trainer that I wear now. Don't judge the waist trainer, because this waist trainer has been good to me, okay? But this is now the waist trainer that I wear, and I've got this waist trainer from Amazon. I'm gonna put a link down below for you. And this is what it looks like, and it's got the double straps just over here, and this bit here is elasticated, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you want. And the reason, let me show you why I like this waist trainer, yeah? Literally snatching in the areas that I want snatched. As for the first latex waist trainer that I showed you, that's kind of giving you a shape from the lower back, from where your bra strap is, to like, you know, the top of your butt. So I'm literally just working on getting this bit like that basically, and I feel like this waist trainer is absolutely perfect for it. I'm gonna put the link down below. I don't remember how much I got it for, but honestly it wasn't even that expensive, and it's so faithful to me, and you can put it in the washing machine as well. And I've had this for like 2 years now, and it's still serving me good. Okay, this fat that I'm pinching right here, that fat there, yeah, this fat is not even the worst. The worst type of fat is the one that sits around our organs. It's the one that sits inside our abdomen. Like that's the dangerous type of fat. So another thing as well that I'm going to suggest, which there's a video that I'm going to link to this series that I'm doing, but you need to try and exercise as well. Whether that's just, you know, chasing your kids around the house. Like sometimes I'll be chasing my kids up the stairs and I'm like, let's play a game, woo 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 woo, and I'm chasing around the house and I'm like, all right, the game's finished. The game's finished. That was my workout. Like honestly, that was my workout. If you've tried any techniques that has worked for you, because perhaps it might help another sister, in the comment section, it might help me. Okay, so comment down below. You're gonna see like everything goes hand in hand, and I'm gonna show you how. But you know, it's all of these little steps, these little things that you are going to do that is going to help you. Your waist trainer is going to help a lot, but food and exercise also has a part to play in it. For so long I was in that state where I was thinking like, how can I get rid of this belly? Like what can I do to get rid of this belly? So, you know, there's so many things that I did. I'm literally just going to tell you everything that I did, and it's up to you to decide which one will work for you. As long as you are determined, as long as you know you're following your discipline and you're following your routine, sis, you are going to see results. For me, even losing 1 inch for me was like, wow, okay, because that was 1 inch off of my muffin top. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like I almost felt like I just sliced off the top of the muffin. Okay, so seeing results is definitely something that's going to drive you to carry on. I'm just going to be dropping tips and hacks for you to basically try and get your desired weight at the end of it, you know. But you have to remember that a lot of the work lies in you as well. So I can tell you all of these tips, sis, but you have to do the hard work, and I'm rooting for you. Like I want you to do it. Like when I tell my girls like, this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I did, and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try it, I'm like, you need to do it. Like you need to do it. You have to be serious about doing it, because I've done it and I've seen the results. So therefore I want to see the results for you as well. Comment down below and let me know. If you have any questions at all, comment and let me know. I'll be more than happy to respond. I do respond to your messages as well. Like we are a sisterhood, we are a community there to help each other. So do comment down below. If you have any questions at all, I'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, comment down below and let me know how helpful it was. Let me know which technique are you going to try it. Let me know at what stage you are at. Also, if you have gone past the hot water technique, then you might just want to jump straight into the training, the waist training technique. But do let me know down below which technique are you going to go first. Are you going to go try the hot water technique, or are you going to go ahead and jump in with the waist training technique? Hit that notification bell, subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bisous, bye bye.